Welcome back to Good Day. It's always a good welcome back. Just hi, you know, hi. And we have to thank Amanda for keeping tabs on the good. Yes, we do, because I'm actually able to always eat good things. Me and Peanut. At least a lot of tomatoes. I appreciate that. And filling, of course, all of us in the newsroom with the fresh produce.
Yes, it's been delicious. But sometimes there's just so much of it, we hate to see it go to waste. Jan Szalkowski can help to prevent that by explaining the art of canning this morning. I'm already intimidated a little, I'm not going to lie. But this is good because I have had to throw away some tomatoes, you know, here and there in the newsroom because there's a lot. And it breaks my heart because we want to be able to eat this stuff in the wintertime when we can't grow our garden, in the early spring. You know, we want to have this stuff all year round. So talk us through it. I've done some pickles and some vinegar and some banana peppers, but nothing that's sealed. Okay, so how do we get started for people who are going, I don't want to throw out my produce?
You've made a good start with your quick pickling.
Okay.
So we have, just for an example, we have fresh tomatoes, zucchini, and peppers here.
Okay.
We have green beans that are canned, home canned salsa, pickled jalapenos, and garlic marinara sauce.
Oh.
All making use of the surplus produce that is coming in now. So in order to enjoy the fruits of that all year long, we're going to seal them in a vacuum sealed jar so that it's safe for eating and storing.
Right, because we don't want to get sick when we pop that can open.
We don't, that's a concern of a lot of people. This will take away that fear.
So you start with mason jars.
We do. One of the needs that you have for canning is mason jars with the lids and rings that seal. This is a must, the canning book.
Okay, get a book.
Get a book. It's full of how-tos and full of recipes. Any questions that you have, just walks you through it. Some other tools.
You've got some tools. Yeah, what is it? What is this? Am I holding it the wrong way, first of all? Yes, I am.
This is a jar lifter.
Oh, because it's going to be hot.
In and out of the two canners.
Okay.
This is a funnel for filling your jars.
Okay.
Steers it right in. This is a lid lifter. Your lids are magnetic.
It's magnetic. Does it actually if it'll unseal it?
No, no, no. Okay. This is while you're doing your canning. This takes the lid from hot water where it's getting sterilized onto the jar. Okay. So you don't have to touch it. This is fun.
That's fun.
This is a dual tool. It's a bubble remover. When you're filling your jars, you don't want any excess air in there.
Sure, sure, sure.
And the other end of it is a measure. It measures how much head space you have of air in the top of the jar. These recipes have all been tried and tested, and the directions are in the canning book.
Wow. So Yvonne, we're at Toledo Grows. You've had Jan teach some classes, and obviously you want to promote, you know, growing your own fresh
We help people learn to grow and eat healthy food, and we work a lot with community gardens. And that question comes up a lot. How do I preserve these? You know, who can help me learn how to can, how to pickle, so that we can use this produce year-round? And so we happened upon Jan and her actually teaching partner, Wendy, who do a lot of classes at the 577 Foundation. That's the beauty of gardening world. You know, we all share, we all share resources and learn from one another. That's right. So Jan came and did a class. She and Wendy did a class, a quick pickling class at Toledo Grows. It was fun. It was men and women. They had a great time. My husband went. He was happy to share his pickled things.
Oh, fun. Yeah. Very cool. So yeah, it's all about educating. So, you know, once we get this, so then we got to get the jar in hot water, or?
We do.
Okay.
So two methods of canning to make sure that they are vacuum sealed. The one is the hot water bath canner, where your canner is filled mostly to the top with hot water brought to the boiling point. Okay. So at 212 degrees, your jars of product inside of there are being heated up to the point where any microorganisms that could be dangerous are destroyed.
Okay. Wonderful.
And this canner would be used for high acid foods, tomatoes and fruits. Tomato is a fruit, but tomatoes and other fruits.
Right. There you go.
Go in this one. And this might be a good starting point for new people.
Okay, note to self.
I just freeze stuff, so I'm learning all the way through.
And freeze stuff is good. Another way of preserving your produce. When your freezer gets full, you might try. TaTiana will go to canning once her freezer gets filled.
Because I panic. I said, oh, we're doing canning. Good, because I've never done it. I just freeze things and panic and wait, and then I have to thaw it out. But canning, easier, different, pressure cooker help, which is better?
Better is a tough one to answer.
Yeah.
They each serve a different purpose.
Okay.
So this canner is for the high acid foods. This is for low acid foods, which would be most vegetables, any meats, game, poultry, fish. Because the the 212 degrees of boiling is not hot enough to take care of any potentially harmful microorganisms.
Okay.
So they both perform the same thing, you know, sealing your jar and destroying harmful. The pressure canner with pressure and steam inside of here builds up to 240 to 250 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah.
Okay. So that'll kill all the
It's easy
bad
to use. It looks a little daunting.
It sure does.
You've got your weighted gauge for your different pounds of pressure and a pressure gauge to tell you what you're doing. And it takes care of the foods. What happens in both of these is the contents of your jar are heated up enough to expand, and then when they come out and they cool, they contract, which seals the jar. There's a vacuum in there.
It does it for you.
There you go.
Shelf stable, don't need freezer space.
There we go. Okay, well then if folks want to learn more / figure things out, where can we go? How do we get a hold of you?
In the summer every year, my friend Wendy and I teach a lot of canning classes at the 577 Foundation. You can also check in with Wood County Extension Office, Lucas County Extension offices.
Right.
Toledo Grows.
Talk to Toledo Grows.
Contact
She'll
Toledo
have us-
Grows. We can send you in that direction. I mean, there's always
Have
some
us in
classes
as a
going
guest.
on,
Yeah.
especially this time of year.
Very good. Well, happy canning, everyone, because you've got that's what everybody's doing right now, right? If they haven't already. Very good. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you.
Very interesting. Yes.
We'll be right back.